Hi guys, got a package in the mail. Well, this is, okay. Can't ever tell from the package what I got or where it's from. This is going on my Bugout bag. This is a MOLLE and Pals kit, a pouch, which is going to help hold some more of my kitchen stuff in my Bugout bag. Remember I was talking about how I wanted to get all my stuff in separate pouches. Now this is originally designed to be a first aid kit, so it's got some neat little slots, elasticy slots there for holding stuff in, and it's got some surgical shears, which look sort of tough, really sharp looking too. Surgical shears come with it, so that's actually convenient to have anyway. And then some more elastic bands to hold your gear in there. So we'll be taking this out in the field and next week and giving it a whirl out there in the forest. But I love the MOLLE because you can put a lot of stuff on it. And then of course there's Velcro for your patches and whatever. And then the straps to go onto the MOLLE on the front of my backpack. So that's great. This is from Unigear, by the way. From Unigear. They sell on Amazon. And again, we'll be taking this out and we'll give it a thorough workout in the field. So stay tuned. Good morning, everybody. Troy from TR Tech Tactical and Survival. I want to talk to you today about my Unigear. This is actually sold as a tactical MOLLE EMT bag or medical first aid kit, and it comes with some first aid shears, which I took out and put into my first aid pouch. I have a different pouch that I use for my first aid. This comes with the actual first aid shears. As I said, that went right over into my actual first aid pouch. I liked this pouch because of its size. You can see how big it is, and it's a couple inches thick. I mean, it's a decent size. I think it's 6 by 8 or something like that, the dimensions. I'm out in the field, so forgive me if I don't have the dimensions perfect from memory. But I wanted this pouch to use as for my food, my dinner kit, my mess kit, as you say in the military. I wanted to have it easily accessible, because this is what you're going to use 3 times a day. Now what I've done here, I think I'm going to change the camera angle for you. Hold on. Now what I've done is I've taken, this came with the surgical shears and nothing else. But it had some awesome straps in there. What do you call it? Stretchable nylon, or what do you call it? Stretchable straps. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee yet. Melanie, my wife, is making our coffee this morning using the stove, the Emberlit titanium stove. I'll show you in a minute. So I keep my mess kit in here. I've got 4 granola bars, 2 here and 2 here, for emergency survival food. I've got my little folding silverware kit. There's a fork, spoon, and a knife in here, convenient, in this little pouch. And then I keep my Bear Grylls collapsible cup and bowl in here. And then I also have a Coleman camp towel, and because this is a Bugout bag for long-term survival and emergency, a tea strainer, a cloth tea strainer, which is flat, ultralight, and collapsible and washable. So this is instead of using it as a medical and first aid kit pouch, which is what it was sold as and labeled as, I saw something else in this pouch. I saw my mess kit that I always wanted on the outside of my Bugout bag. Now again, also I have the Emberlit titanium camp stove, which my wife Melanie is currently using. Morning, Melanie.
Morning.
When's coffee?
Still not boiling.
Not boiling, alright.
Oh, it's boiling now.
Is it boiling? Good stuff. Alright. So the Unigear tactical EMT bag is really convenient. I also am happy, I'm pleased. Now, in comparison, I've got an off-brand pouch here. I don't even know what it is that I use for my first aid pouch, but the PALS straps that attach to it, the snap-on straps, keep coming undone. So I had to put a carabiner on it because you don't want to lose your first aid kit out in the field. So I put an extra hook on there. Unfortunately, they had a loop for that purpose. So if the snaps ever came undone, I wouldn't lose this off the back of my backpack when I'm hiking through the forest, in the mountains, or wherever. The Unigear snaps stay in place. I have no problem, and this has been through some rugged terrain. I've had this for a few weeks now, and as I tell everybody, I don't tell you about a product until I've really tested it thoroughly. And this has been through the works. Melanie, we've been camping with this a lot, right?
Yes, we did.
And this is my mess kit. This is my field mess kit. Has everything I need. Now, I do keep my lighter up in a different pouch. I have all my fire starting capabilities in a separate pouch. Because you might ask, well, why don't you have your fire starting things right there? It's because I have a whole mess of I've got lighters, magnifying glasses, and everything else. I believe in diversifying your chances for survival, having multiple means of survival. So that's all right there, and there was no need to put that in the pouch that's attached to the outside of my bag anyway. So easy access, really great, and it fits right on the back of my Bugout backpack. So that's the Unigear emergency medical pouch, but it can be used for anything else because of the convenient, nice size. I love it very much. Thank you, Unigear. This is really, really a good addition to my Bugout backpack.